We often admire the Stoics for their wisdom on inner peace. But what happens when that peace is tested not by daily annoyances, but by the crushing weight of catastrophe? War, pandemic, betrayal from those closest to you. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and devoted Stoic, faced all of these. He wasn't just writing philosophy in a quiet study. He was leading legions on frozen frontiers, managing a devastating plague, and reeling from the revolt of a trusted general. His private journal, the Meditations, isn't abstract theory. It's a testament to a man desperately applying his philosophical principles in the crucible of crisis. How did he find the strength to endure, lead, and maintain his humanity? The answers lie in his unwavering commitment to Stoicism. Welcome back to Stoic Journal. Marcus's reign was far from peaceful. He spent years on the northern frontier battling Germanic tribes in the grueling Marcomannic Wars, living in harsh conditions far from Rome. Simultaneously, the devastating Antonine Plague swept through the empire, killing millions, decimating legions, and shaking the foundations of society. And perhaps most personally wounding, Avidius Cassius, one of his most brilliant and trusted generals, declared himself emperor in the East, forcing Marcus to confront civil war and betrayal. Facing these immense challenges, Marcus relentlessly applied the dichotomy of control. He couldn't magically stop the wars, cure the plague, or undo the betrayal. These were largely external, beyond his ultimate control. What was in his control? His judgments about these events, his character, his actions, his duty as emperor. He focused his energy not on lamenting, "Why me?" but on asking, "What is my task now?" He organized defenses, managed resources, administered justice, wrote philosophy to guide himself. He focused entirely on fulfilling his role virtuously within the terrible circumstances he found himself in. Crucially, Marcus held fast to the Stoic belief that only virtue, wisdom, justice, courage, temperance is truly good. Winning the war, surviving the plague, maintaining popularity, these were preferred, but indifferent compared to acting virtuously. He famously wrote, "Ambition means tying your well-being to what other people say or do. Sanity means tying it to your own actions." Even facing betrayal, he focused on a just and temperate response, reportedly mourning Cassius rather than celebrating his demise, and urging the Senate against harsh reprisals. His character was his priority. To endure such immense suffering, Marcus leaned heavily on Amor Fati, the love of fate, and the cosmic perspective. He saw events not as random attacks, but as part of the rational unfolding of the universe. The Logos. He frequently zoomed out, contemplating the vastness of time and space, the rise and fall of empires, the insignificance of individual pains in the grand scheme. "Everything harmonizes with me, which is harmonious to thee, O universe," he wrote. This perspective didn't erase the pain, but it reframed it, infused it with a sense of necessity, and reduced the feeling of personal injury, allowing him to accept and endure. Awareness of mortality, Memento Mori, was another key tool. Facing death daily on the battlefield and witnessing the plague's toll, Marcus understood life's fragility. This didn't lead to despair, but urgency to live virtuously now, to focus on his duties, to strengthen his character. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last, he advised. Contemplating impermanence, including his own, helped him build resilience against suffering and focus on the enduring quality of his inner citadel, the rational, virtuous mind that could remain serene even as the body or empire faced threats. Marcus Aurelius's struggles offer timeless lessons for our own smaller crises: job loss, illness, relationship breakdowns, global uncertainty. We too can 1. Focus relentlessly on our response, our character, our next virtuous action. What's in our control? 2. Define our core values and duties, letting them guide us when externals falter. 3. Practice acceptance, Amor, Fati, and perspective shifting, seeing the bigger picture. 4. Remember our impermanence, Memento Mori, to live fully now, building our own resilient inner citadel. Marcus Aurelius's life demonstrates that Stoicism is not about eliminating hardship, but about finding the immense strength within ourselves to face it virtuously. Through the darkest storms of war, plague, and betrayal, he clung to reason, duty, and acceptance. He proved that our inner citadel can remain untouched, our character can shine, and our tranquility can persist, no matter what fortune throws our way. His struggles, captured in Meditations, remain a powerful guide for anyone seeking resilience and peace in a turbulent world. The strength you seek is already within your capacity to cultivate. Thank you for reflecting on Marcus Aurelius's strength with Stoic Journal. How can you apply his example to a current challenge in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this inspired resilience, please like and subscribe. Remember your inner citadel and face fortune bravely.